Let people know around me it's nothing personal. I'm not ignoring you. I'm not cutting you off because it's something super personal. I just feel like in this season where I'm going, you can't come with me. I got enough baggage, baby. You cannot sit with me. You cannot come with me. Everybody cannot come to the next chapter of your life with you. That's not how it works. And you might take some of those people that you know wasn't supposed to come to the next chapter of your life with you. But guess what? God gonna keep showing you over and over again. We can't be sitting here pouring into everybody else's cup if our cup is empty. Like, that's just crazy. People want to make you feel bad for feeling like, oh, you too good for this, you too good for that. But that's not a bad thing. It's certain things are just not for you. And hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's a little late. I am up by myself for a little hour or so, and that means I got time to talk a little junk. In today's video, I am going to be doing a little mukbang, life update, chit chat, what's been going on with me, what's up with me, what's going on with my channel, just all that good stuff. So if you are interested, then go ahead. I just want to give a disclaimer. You might hear some smacking, you might hear some slurping on some juice, you might hear all types of little noises, and if you don't like it, this my channel. If you don't like it, this is my channel. Click off of it. I need to type some stuff in my notes because I really don't, I'm just not interested in just rambling off at the mouth. Why y'all at it? Why y'all waiting on me to find the stuff that I put? Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel, Diamond Queen Shape, and my vlog channel. Subscribe to my vlog channel, DQ Lifestyle. On my little boil plate, I have some crab legs, shrimps, corn, potatoes, sausage, boiled egg, and some little homemade sauce that I be making. And then to drink, yes, I have a Coke this late at night in my cute cup, and it says my bells don't jingle without coffee. It is the Christmas edition, and they're currently on sale. If you want to buy one, let me know. I'm going to link my website down below, and they'll be linked in there also. And it comes with the lid and the straw. I had to go upstairs and regulate my kids because they was up there acting a pure fool. But anyways, I really just been trying to get my life together, y'all. To say the least, I've just been figuring me out. But what has happened during that time is, let me just give y'all a rundown. I graduated college. I had a huge birthday party back in July. I also graduated college like 2 weeks after having that party with my criminal justice degree. Cheers to me, shout out to me. That was a big deal to me because I don't come from a family of, you know, high school graduate, college graduates, any of that, to be honest. So that was really a big deal to me, and that was really important to me, not just for that reason, just, you know, to prove stuff to myself. And even though criminal justice is not a field that I'm gonna just dive head first into, and I don't know if it's the field that I'm gonna go into 100%, I got a degree. That's just what matters to me. I got the degree. I worked really hard. I went through a lot. I went through too much to just be like, forget it. So I did graduate college, and then from there, I wasn't working for a while. Then I started another job working at a daycare, and then I'm so funny. Oh, this Coke is so good, and I don't got no business eating it, drinking it this late. That same daycare, Jada started going to the daycare also, and that was her first time going to daycare. Jada Rose is my 4-year-old. I have a 4-year-old and a 12-year-old, in case you guys didn't know. My 12-year-old is almost 13, and Jada Rose just turned 4. But she started going to the same daycare that I'm basically working at. It was cool at first. I was happy for her to be able to interact with kids and stuff her age and all that. But in the same sense, I started noticing a lot of like regression in her going to daycare and stuff, and I felt like Jada was like way more advanced. So I had like battle. I felt like I was doing my kid a disservice because I started seeing regressions in certain behaviors in her that just wasn't like her before she started doing like public daycares and stuff. So I made the decision as a parent to, 1, take her out of daycare, 2, full-blown homeschool. That's something that had been on my mind, on my heart, real heavy. I thought about it, I prayed about it. So I've been homeschooling for a month now, and I can honestly say I'm learning, I'm growing. It's been fun so far, but I'm not gonna sit up here and lie and say you don't have to put in a lot of work. Like, homeschooling is gonna be what you make it. So if you try to make it into the same public school vibes, you're gonna hate it, you're gonna dread it, because it's like you're trying to get your kid away from that type of vibe just to still put them in homeschool and they're still going through the same thing. Like, no, that doesn't make sense. So I wanted the whole homeschooling thing to be super non-traditional, super non-traditional. I don't know how else to describe it, but super non-traditional to say the least. We've been a month strong. She's progressing a lot. She's really enjoying it. I turned my entire upstairs loft into a homeschool area. If you guys would like to see a tour and kind of like what a day in the life as a homeschooling mom look like, I can do that on my channel also. As far as homeschool, like I homeschool for multiple different reasons, but to sum it up, I kind of like watered down my reasoning for homeschool, you know, for the sake of society. But honestly, how I feel is I feel like my kids are too good to go to public schools. Like, people want to make you feel bad for feeling like, oh, you too good for this, you too good for that. But that's not a bad thing. It's certain things are just not for you and you feel like you're on a certain level, so you act accordingly, basically. So that's how I pretty much felt. And I say my kids because one of my kids are in public schools. My oldest daughter is in public school, but it's so different having a kid who was already at home and just jumping into homeschooling them compared to a kid that was already at school and she's on a way higher grade level. She's on a way higher grade level. So obviously I'm not just gonna drop her out of school in the middle of the school year because I decided to homeschool one kid. And I want it to be something that she's comfortable with doing. I plan on really getting real deep into homeschool and doing my research, and eventually both of my kids will not be in public school, God's will. I'm looking forward to that journey. It is hard because being a homeschooling mom, you actually do have to sacrifice though, because it's like, if you homeschooling your kids, your schedule gotta work around that. Your schedule already gotta work around your kids, but homeschooling them, your schedule gotta work around them even more. Like, you really gotta particularly pick out jobs that are more flexible. And that's why I'm really chasing like the whole entrepreneurship life, because with the life that I'm trying to give my kids and the life that I want for myself, it's not at a 9 to 5. I just feel like a 9 to 5 wasn't for me anyways, even before the whole homeschooling thing. But I just feel like where I am in my life and who I am, there's nothing traditional about me. Nothing about me is traditional. I'm okay with nothing being traditional in my life. Like, kids not going to a traditional school, or not having like a traditional 9 to 5 job, or you know, a lot of those things are foreign where I'm from. But you know, I truly believe in creating the life that I want, and that's the path that I'm on. So yeah, I am homeschooling my kid, my 4-year-old right now, trying to get my life together, trying to figure myself out, figure out my identity and what makes me happy, because I really sat down and thought about like my life and everything I've been through. First of all, I've been through a lot at my very young age. I'm only 28, but I've been through a lot. And then I had to grow up really fast because I had a kid really young. Like, I was a teen mom, and if you know, my teen mom video kind of went a little viral, so you probably saw that story. But I had to grow up really fast, and I feel like from there, from having a kid, I felt like that's when I immediately had to start putting people before my own needs. My kids, your kids gonna end up coming before your own needs. I have 2 kids. My youngest is more independent, so now I'm just regaining that sense of self. Like, I'm really enjoying that solitude, that learning to spend time with myself, and you know, even outside of being, and I became a wife at a young age also. At the end of the day, I can't lose focus of who I am, because if I'm not all the way there, how am I gonna be there to be all in for my family and stuff like that? And that's what a lot of us moms and stuff have to realize. Like, we can't be sitting here pouring into everybody else's cup if our cup is empty. Like, that's just crazy. So I'm real big on, like, ever since my mom passed away, I've been really big on self-love, doing things that make me happy, doing things by myself. I don't need to always be with somebody in order to do certain things or to experience certain things. So I'm learning to kind of live life through my own lens rather than living life through my kids' lens, through my husband's lens, because on top of getting married young, I was also a military spouse, and I followed him. I kind of followed him to chase his dreams and things, and I just feel like I'm just at a place now where it's like my turn, and I'm just so grateful to be in this position. It's like I took some time off, I was chilling, had the kids, raised the kids, did what I had to do, got the degree, but now it's my turn. Now is my turn, and it's just my season, it's just my time. I really need to just stop sleeping on my potential, stop sleeping on my talent, stop getting distracted, communicate, let people know around me it's nothing personal. I'm not ignoring you, I'm not cutting you off because it's something super personal. I just feel like in this season where I'm going, you can't come with me. I got enough baggage, baby. You cannot sit with me. You cannot come with me. And I'm excited for everything that life has to offer for me. It's like bittersweet, because when you're shedding old skin and becoming a new version of yourself, nobody want to talk about how hard it is, like how sad it is, because you're gonna miss those old friends. You're gonna miss that vibe and certain negative energy and toxic energy that you used to be in around. You're going to miss that, whether anybody wants to admit it or not. Even if it wasn't good for you, you're gonna miss it, because at one point you felt like it served you and now it doesn't, and it's a little bittersweet. But everybody cannot come to the next chapter of your life with you. That's not how it works. And you might take some of those people that you know wasn't supposed to come to the next chapter of your life with you, but guess what? God gonna keep showing you over and over again. God got a way of showing people lessons over and over again after he done told them something over and over again. Showed them that certain people ain't no good for them and they just still keep going back. Baby, you ain't gonna never elevate and get to that next dimension of your life. You don't know what he doing. You don't know that he ain't giving you what you looking for, what you asking for, because you don't know that. It just silently happened. You just can't figure out why certain stuff ain't working out and why certain stuff ain't going a certain way, because you're not being obedient. You're not. But that's just where I am with my life. I really figure out who I am and what I truly like and what I truly want for myself, the career that I want, the path that I want to follow. And I will say it's been a journey. It's not easy, but I'm grateful and I'm here for the ride. So now I want to get into a little bit about grief, like a little bit of grief update. Grief is hard. Grief is hard, and it's truly getting used to the new normal. It's never, you're never fully okay. And that's what the place I'm getting at. Like, I'm finally accepting I'm never going to be fully okay, but I have to get used to this new normal. Time does not heal this type of wound. Time does not heal me losing my mom at 26 years old. And not like some mom that wasn't around, wasn't in my life. We're close. My mom was close to all of her kids. So it has been really hard navigating through life without that guidance. But it's truly a testament to how she raised me, because she raised us to be strong and, you know, to stand up on our own feet eventually, and to have our siblings back if anything was to happen to her, and just certain things in life. I feel like that strength is what's keeping me sane, what's keeping me okay, what's keeping me content, what's making me feel like she's always watching me, she's always over me, because she left me everything that I needed to know. She left me everything that I needed to survive. And that's something that's going to be very important to me as a parent. Like, death is inevitable. You cannot control it, but what you can do, you can prepare your kids. You can let your kids know. Like, you can let your kids know and give them the tool and raise them the right way to be the best person that they can be. So when they are having to navigate through life without you, it won't be unbearable. So that's where I am. August and September was really hard for me, honestly, and I talk about it all the time. Each year around that time, it's hard. And I'll be a little bit okay in October, but then the holiday season come and I'm just really hard on myself and I really get into my feelings and stuff. But that's okay. That's completely normal, and that's what I have to accept. But I have to still keep showing up for myself every day. But that's where I am with grief. Grief is still hard. I'm still not okay, but I've accepted that I'm never gonna be 100% okay anyways. But you know, life has to keep going. I have to keep going. I have to keep pushing, you know, get back into therapy and really focus on, like I said, that sense of self-love, self-care. If that's important and I love myself and I love me, I'm going to take those steps so I can be able to heal. I'm not going to say heal, because like I said, I'm never going to be fully okay, and I'm probably going to heal from losing my mom. So I just want to learn how to get used to my new normal, if that makes any sense. I just want to learn how to coexist with those feelings. And I do a pretty good job at it, but I did find myself masking it and hiding those feelings with other things like smoking weed and drinking and just turning up a lot on the weekends and stuff like that. And those are things that don't even align with where I'm going. So this month I've really just been on a full-blown cleanse from all of that. And the cleanse has been important for me because I don't want to wake up years from now and be like, damn, what the hell did I do with my life? That's not. Time is precious. And we don't have a lot of it. We don't know how long we have here. So I would like to wake up and take full advantage of my life. I would like to wake up in my right mind, in my sober mind, in a healthy mind. I would like to wake up and be the girl of my dreams. And that's just what I've been working on, praying for, just everything. I am working on becoming the girl of my dreams. And like I said, with August and September being so hard for me, I kind of fell off a lot in the gym. The gym played a huge role in my mental health after I lost my mom, like I found a love for fitness after losing her, not only because of health wise and it's important and it was a message as far as taking care of yourself, but also because you need to, because it gave me something to look forward to. It gave me a schedule, and I don't know, I was just so excited, and I found a new love and a hobby and a passion. Not even a hobby, a passion, another way to treat myself good, treat my body good. Knowing I'm taking care of me has been a big deal for me, but during hard times like this, I lose sight of that and I don't do any of it. But I'm slowly starting to get back into the gym. I want to start incorporating like workout videos and things like that into my channel. I am currently working on my certificate to get certified as a personal trainer. Even if I decide not to actually be a personal trainer, I want to learn how to properly work out and proper techniques and important things that I need to know while getting into fitness and heavy lifting and things like that. I feel like it's a lot you can learn just from getting certified in general about working out. So that's where I am now. I hope to train other women and get them to love their body and feel comfortable in their own skin. If I decide that that is not the path for me, that is okay. I can still do a lot with what I'm learning. I think I'm almost done with this video. I'm actually full, but the last subject I want to touch base on is social media is annoying. Like, I finally reached a place where I post at whatever time I want. I post whatever type of content I want. That's obvious now, but I'm just done keeping up with the algorithm thing. I don't want to be this aesthetics girl. I don't want to put on some facade, because that's never been me. And social media will try to get you to chase that narrative in order for you to feel seen, or in order for you to thrive in this community, and I'm just not conforming to that. So if you hear me be a little bit more vulgar and I talk about more things on my channel, and I'm very like, if you don't like my video, this is my channel. Like, I just want to show the raw, real me, how I act. I'm not trying to filter everything and walk on eggshells about my personality and who I am. So I appreciate the people who follow me for me. I appreciate the people who support me for me. I appreciate the people who allow me to be me without judgment. And I'm just so grateful for this channel over the years. I've just felt like it has just been such a positive journey. Like, I can probably barely count on my hand how much negativity that I have gotten on social media compared to like all the positive that I've gotten on social media. And I'm here for the ride. I'm here for the journey. I'm on all platforms now, posting consistently. Oh, that's TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, here on YouTube. Like, I'm on all platforms posting. So if you would like to stay up to date on my journey, go ahead and follow me on all these platforms. And thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see y'all in my next video. And as always, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching.